Hello, it's Mr. Shoe. Oh, look, I love that graffiti there. Mr. Shoe rules. Who could have put that there? Someone with some very good talent. Anywho, oh, sorry, my buddy Ogre was there playing some PS2. No, PS1. He's old school. We're old school here, Mr. Shoe. But we do have the, we need our slurp juice from Fortnite. Although mine's red. I think I got the discount brand. I don't think I got name brand. Thanks, Ogre. We share our juice here. Hopefully he gets no cooties. Alright, anyway. Remember, don't share your slurp juice with anyone. Me and Ogre go way back. I've known Ogre longer than I've known Mr. Olaf. So, all right, guys, you saw a little bit of sample of the book, The Snoring Monster. This is The Snoring Monster by David L. Harrison, illustrated by Richard Walls, and it's a golden book. Golden. I think the last golden book I read was the book on Betty White. So, The Snoring Monster. All right, let's get into it, folks. Check my lighting. Most nights Terry fell asleep as soon as his father turned out the light, but one night he didn't. He tried, but he just couldn't. And while he lay there looking at the wall, he saw a goblin. He even heard the goblin's teeth popping. Pop, pop, pop. I don't know if you can hear that. Daddy! Terry yelled, "Come quickly!" All right, here's Terry in bed. He's got his favorite teddy bear and the goblin. Ooh. All right, next page. Yes, son, said his father. What is it? I see a goblin on my wall, Terry whispered. I hear his teeth popping. They go pop, pop, pop. Uh-oh. Here's Terry. Talking to his dad. There's his, what is this, piggy bank, his brush, his teddy bear. All right, let's see what happens. Terry's father turned on the light. You were seeing yourself in the mirror, he said, and you were hearing the furnace pipes popping. Sometimes pipes do that when the furnace comes on. Is that all it was? Terry asked. That's all, his father said. Nothing but the furnace pipe goblin. All right, here's Terry. He's there with his dad. There's them in the mirror. And he's got his furnace right by the bed. It's an old school furnace. Terry felt much better. Thank you, Daddy, he said. Good night, son, said the father. Terry tried to go to sleep, but he just couldn't. And while he lay there, looking at the floor, he saw a monster. And he heard it creeping towards him. Creak, creak, creak. Daddy! Terry shouted. And he's saying goodnight to him, and uh-oh. He's hearing a creaking monster. Whoa. I don't see it under the bed, though. What is it? His father asked. I see a monster on my floor, Terry told him. I hear it creeping closer. It goes creak, creak, creak. Whoa. Is that the monster? Look at this thing. Whoa. That's scarier than Mr. Olaf. Wowza. Terry's father turned on the light. You are seeing the rug, he said, and you are hearing the boards in the floor creak. Sometimes boards do that when they cool down at night. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the monster. It's like that's the baseball and the glove and the ball and the bat. He says, I'm glad that's all it was, Terry said with a yawn, and I'm glad you feel better, his father whispered. No need to worry about the floorboard monster. Good night. Oh, the floorboard monster. Terry tried harder than ever to go to sleep, but he just couldn't. And while he lay there looking out the window, he saw a witch. And he heard her pecking at the glass. Tap, tap, tap. She was trying to get in. Daddy! Terry yelled. Uh-oh, here's the monster. The witch tapping at the glass. Yes, said his father. I see a witch in my window, Terry said. I hear her pecking at the glass. She goes, tap, tap, tap. He's talking to his dad. Whoa. Oh, Terry, what do you guys think it is? Terry's father picked him up and they looked out the window together. You were seeing that elm branch, his father said, and you were hearing it brush against your window. When the wind blew, so you were hearing it brushing against your window when the wind blew. Tomorrow we will go out and trim that elm witch. So here's the elm witch. Ew, it looks like it's snowing. It's cold over there. You're funny, Daddy, Terry said. Good night, son, his father whispered. And don't you worry about that elm witch. Terry tried and tried to go to sleep, but he just couldn't. The refrigerator was humming in the kitchen, and Terry's tummy felt empty. Terry talking to his father, and now he's trying to go to bed, but he's thinking of the fridge. Let's see what happens now. Terry got up and went to his parents' bedroom. Daddy, he whispered, there's a hungry demon in the kitchen. I hear his tummy rumbling. Terry's father sat up and listened. Then he smiled. I think you're right, he said. Maybe we should go see about that hungry demon. Whoa, Terry and his dad are going to go see about the hungry demon. What do you think they're going to do? We sure took care of that hungry demon, Terry said, with his mouth full of cinnamon toast. We sure did, his father agreed. Terry's father carried him back to bed and tucked him in. This time, Terry didn't have to try. He was fast asleep even before his father turned out the light, and he was snoring. So there they are, feeding that hungry demon. And Terry is falling asleep with his dad holding him, carrying him off to bed, snoring. Said Terry's father to himself. Now there's a snoring monster in my son's bed. Oh, Terry. Well, that was The Snoring Monster. It's an older story by David L. Harrison, illustrated by Richard Walls. The Snoring Monster. It's a golden book. And, what a day. How's everyone doing with the last week of school? I am just mentioning this to some of the students I work with. This will be my last week, and I'll be going to a new school with a new classroom and some staff I used to work with, some teachers, and some of the students in my classroom will be coming to the same classroom, so there will be some students from Tioga and some new students. But who knows? I may show up at Tioga or another school you're at as you guys get a little bit older. I want this to be like just like a goodbye video, kind of. It won't be my last video, but maybe the last one you'll be able to talk to me about or say you liked or didn't like, because the YouTube channel will be up. It's public. So if you search, I think it's just Mr. Shu, and it's spelled SHU. But if you have any questions about it, you can talk to your teacher. They can send you a link, and then you can just use that link to go to it. But we're going to have some guests today. You already met my friend Ogre. He was playing some video games. And we got some more guests lined up. Some you might know, some you might not know. I got to drink a little more of my new upgraded slurp juice. Getting all my energy to do all these stories. Anywho, why don't we tell some jokes? I want to tell some jokes before I introduce some of our guests today. Oh man, some of these are pretty bad. Okay, let's see. Okay. What can go up the chimney down, but can't go down the chimney up? What can go up the chimney down, but can't go down the chimney up? An umbrella. That one's a little more confusing. I don't know if you guys get it right away. Because you can go up the chimney with the umbrella closed down, but you can't go down the chimney with the umbrella. Down the chimney with the umbrella up. Opened up. Get it? Ha ha ha. What time is it when the clock strikes 13? Time to fix the clock, because there is no 13. There's no 13 o'clock. There's 12 o'clock, and that's the last one. What goes zub, zub, zub? What goes zub, zub, zub? A bee flying backwards. Ha ha ha. A bee flying backwards. And one more. What's the first thing you put in the garden? Your foot. When you walk in the garden, your foot's the first thing that you put in the garden before you plant anything. I guess unless you dived head first, but I would not recommend that. You might hurt yourself. That would not be fun. You don't want to get a headache. Man, these jokes are pretty awful, so I hope you don't start crying when you hear the jokes, how bad they were. So, guys, I was just going to say, hold on one second, because I think I hear someone coming. I think I hear someone coming. You guys hear knocking? I think I hear knocking. Could it be? Should it be? Will it be? Is it? Oh, it's Mr. Olaf. Well, look who decided to show up. Hi, Mr. Olaf. How are you? Say hello to everyone. Say hello. Yeah. Never can understand what he's saying. Sometimes you think he's just laughing. He's just so happy. He's just a happy guy. He's always got that smile. Anyway, Mr. Olaf, I was just telling all the kiddies this will be my last week. And the last video while I'll be at the school I'm at currently. But like I said, I'll be all over. But you cannot get rid of me, Mr. Olaf. He's always going to show up. What? Huh? Oh, Mr. Olaf said, I've been hearing from some students that they were a little disturbed that Mr. Olaf, remember the one time when Mr. Olaf ate that little mouse, that little rat from the Chinese food box? Yeah, we thought that was kind of gross. What I didn't realize was Mr. Olaf ordered Chinese food, and that rat, little mouse rat, wasn't supposed to be in there. He just thought it was part of the food. They made a mistake. It was a very bad restaurant. They've closed down. The Board of Health came and said you cannot serve dead mice and rats in food. That is gross. People can get sick. It's dangerous. No more. So Mr. Olaf, although he's fine, he didn't get sick because he's kind of not real, but he's okay. So he decided to give another Chinese food place a rest. He just likes Chinese food. He really likes noodles and stuff. And I like Chinese food too. What do you guys like? I like all food. I like pizza, I like sushi, I like burgers, I like tacos. I like fried chicken, I like sub sandwiches. I definitely like barbecue, so good. So anyway, we're gonna order from a Chinese food place, and it should be, we actually did order. It's gonna be coming here soon, okay guys? So any second, this Chinese food place should be coming. Hold on, Mr. Olive, I think I hear something. Oh, you hear that? I think that's the delivery guy. Man, I hope he parks soon. Whoa, he's got a nice car. That DoorDash Uber Eats guy's got a nice car. All right. Oh, thank you. All right, guys, I got the delivery food. Here we go. Let's see what we got to eat. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? I don't know if this looks very good, guys. Let's look and see what's in here. Oh, what is that? Ew. Ugh. I think we ordered the wrong thing. What is that? I don't know if I'm going to eat that. That looks like a big bug and it's gross. And this looks like some bat thing. Ew, it looks like it's deep fried. It's crispy. I don't know. Oh no, definitely not gonna eat these. Oh no, do you know what these guys are? Oh no, these are giant cockroaches. Ew, yuck. Yeah, ew, look at, ew. Yuck, yeah, yuck. Oh no, this one looks gruesome. It looks like a beetle of some sort. Would you guys eat this? Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Guys, I gotta return this. I am not eating this. Like, so gross. Oh, I am not eating that. That is so gross. Holy cow. I totally forgot. Let me see if I can find it. That some of the guests that were coming. Oh my god. We'll be right back. This is part 1 of the video, guys. If teachers want to take a break, hopefully they watch this after they ate. But we'll be back with part 2. And whenever your teacher plays part 2.